Hey, what's going on, you guys? My name is The Raptor, and welcome back to another one of my reaction videos. So, it's finally here. Today I'm going to be reacting to the last episode of DBX of the year, which is Superman versus Saitama. You know, Superman from DC, Saitama, the One Punch Man, and I am extremely excited to see what this fight's going to look like. You know, it's the last one of the year. I guess you could kind of call this season finale. Is it literally the season finale? It might be. Regardless, though, it's the last one of the year, and I'm super excited to see, you know, what the animation looks like. I'm sure it's going to be great. We have almost 3 minutes left on the video, so, you know, hopefully it's going to be well-paced and everything like that. I'm just really excited to see, you know, what this episode has in store. One thing I do want to talk about first before we get into watching this, though, is that I want to talk about like some of my opinions about this kind of fight, because obviously this is a majorly hyped fight, and it's also a kind of confusing one that people have a lot of different opinions on. So I kind of want to share my opinions, and if you guys have your own opinions that differ from mine, that's perfectly fine. I just want, in case anyone's interested, I want to talk about what I think about this fight. There are kind of multiple ways you can analyze this fight. Like, you can kind of analyze, sorry about the lighting, by the way. You can kind of analyze it based on, you know, the point of their characters, or you can analyze it based on, you know, like a normal versus debate, you know, seeing what they've shown, like their feats, their capabilities, and seeing who would win that way. And that's personally how I like to do it. And I think everyone can agree that when you're doing it like that, you know, strictly like, you know, based on what they've shown, the capabilities, you know, looking at their feats, like, and comparing them directly, then Superman has just done a lot more. He's way more versatile, and he's just shown off a lot more power and, you know, more better feats of durability and power and speed, etc., etc. And if you're looking at it based on, you know, the point of their character and everything like that, you know, then it kind of depends on, you know, almost like what the fight is. Like, if the fight takes place, you know, in the One Punch Man anime or the manga, then Saitama's gonna win in one punch, you know, it's that kind of thing. But if this were to take place in like a Superman story, then Saitama's gonna be presented as like this unbeatable threat that Superman's eventually just gonna be able to beat, you know? So that's why I think that trying to use it based on, you know, the kind of characters that they're meant to be, you know, like Saitama's meant to punch or meant to beat everyone in one punch is kind of unfair, especially in this kind of fight where both of them, you know, if you just look at what they're meant to be, then they're not supposed to lose, neither of them. So I personally think that in the most fair way to analyze this, then Superman would win. And, you know, if you have a disagreement on that, that's perfectly fine. And, you know, I know this is based on votes, and because this is based on votes, I'm inclined to say that Saitama might win this one, because I think there are a lot of people that are going to vote for Saitama. And, you know, that's cool. You know, he's a cool character. I know a lot of people really like him. And, you know, this isn't really, this whole thing doesn't really matter. It's just for fun, you know? So I'm just here to enjoy a good fight. Without further ado, let's get into it. Really sorry about the lighting, by the way. Alright, let's go. Alright, we got 3D, and there's Doomsday. Was not expecting him. He's gonna beat him in a punch. He doesn't flinch. I like how there's just a moment of silence. That's fun. Yeah. No emotion.
Need you to stop right where you are. Huh?
Well, this does look better than Thor vs. Vegeta.
I'll sign the autographs later.
Oh.
What are you, some kind of hero?
Yeah,
Just
actually.
a guy who's a hero for fun. Well, you're doing a sloppy job. You've caused too much damage in the process.
You ever watched Man of Steel? Superman? And I know no matter what their capabilities are, they're gonna make it, you know, very fun to watch, so. Already, like, explosions. Actually, that destroyed less than I thought it would. Okay, I was about to say, like, we're just doing more slow motion. But yeah, okay, that's cool. Yep, Superman get the drops on him too, of course. Or gets the drop on him. But again, still unfazed. Is he gonna get a serious face? And I love when animation does that, that's so cool. Especially in 3D animation. So it's like an awkward, like, crouch while flying. He's angry. And his face finally changed. Superman, come on! You were matching that before! Oh, nice.
You're able to withstand all of my blows. I'm actually impressed.
This
Yeah?
is not a game!
No matter who you say wins, it would be a cool, like, they would both put up a fight. Oh, jeez.
Where was I going? Right! They had a sale today!
Yeah, I figured. So we kind of used that serious punch on the heat vision. Yeah, 69%. So it was the season finale. Yeah, that's what I figured.
But we're tagging in Death Battle for more of what you love. The first fight preview is out right now. Beerus, the purple space cat, takes on Sailor Galaxia, the gold space lady.
That's actually not the thumbnail that they released on Twitter. So I wonder which one they're going to use then.
On YouTube the very next day. You know, I think my arena really dodged a world-ending bullet on this one. All right.
So yeah, I guess like I was kind of talking over it, but like, you know, at the very end, Saitama was using the serious punch on Superman's heat vision, which is very similar. I think, what was it, when in the anime when Lord Boros was like doing his like planet busting attack, and Saitama perfectly canceled it out with his serious punch, except in this case, like, it completely like splits Superman in half. I wasn't expecting anything different, honestly. I was like fully expecting Saitama to win because I just knew a lot of people were going to vote for him. And again, like with this kind of fight, I think it's kind of pointless to try to predict who's going to win. Well, of course you can try to predict it based on who you think more people are going to vote for, but it's kind of pointless to try to say like, oh, this character is more powerful or this character has more going for him and therefore he's going to win, because that's not what this show is. This show is just for fun. So, you know, I'm not like, whenever a character, you know, wins on DBX, that like, I kind of think, ugh, would that really happen? You know, I'm never upset about it. And if you feel that Saitama would legitimately win, then, you know, I'm sure you voted for him there, and that's great. I did personally vote for Superman. And there were a lot of people actually in my comment section who were saying that they really did not want to see Saitama win. But no, it looks like Saitama definitely won, and you know, I was expecting that a lot. The banter was really funny, actually, at least the parts that I was able to pick up on. And you know, there were a lot of cool moments. Some of it, you know, was a little standard, you know, just punching each other, but then they also had some cool elements, like the whole you know, multiple fists in the air going so fast. That was really fun. And you know, of course, they had the serious punch moment at the end. That's how I would have expected it to end, you know, if Saitama were to win, so I'm happy that they did that. And yeah, it was well animated. It was definitely better than Vegeta versus Thor, the first episode. Definitely longer and way better animated. I wasn't even thinking like, you know, is this going to be 3D? But I guess if it's the season finale, they're going to want to try to do something special. So that makes sense. It makes sense that it was 3D, and it looked pretty good. I was not expecting Doomsday to show up at the beginning, and as soon as I saw him, I'm like, okay, well, I know what's going to happen. But even then, that was still a treat to see. And it was, you know, funny how Saitama even said, you know, I'm actually impressed, because, you know, no matter how you want to analyze this fight, yeah, like they would probably impress each other quite a bit. So, you know, that's really cool how they, I really like how they added that line. And yeah, you know, I don't really have much more to say about it. You know, it was a pretty standard fight, like a straightforward fight, but for a season finale, I think it did pretty well. You know, it was fun to watch. It was 3D, and it was such a hugely, you know, talked about fight. So it basically had everything I wanted it to. But I want to hear what you guys have to say. Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? Who do you think would win this fight? Let me know down in the comments below. I'd really like to hear what you guys have to say. If you enjoyed this video, please give this video a huge like. I always appreciate the likes. Leave in the comments whatever you want to say. Subscribe if you could too. That'd be amazing. But no matter what you guys do, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And that's it for me. I will see all of you guys in the next video. Peace out.